is there rain coming? I mean, are the players looking for a little bit of moisture help here?
It's supposed to rain a little bit Saturday, but I don't think the forecast is ominous, really. I think it's supposed to come in here and rain a little bit. It's supposed to be absolutely spectacular on Sunday. But right now, it's warm. It's 74, 75 degrees. It's dry. I'm sure the golf course is playing, rock hard fast. So it's going to be a really tough golf course today. But I expect, by the end of the day, Rory's going to be right there. Jordan Spieth, I think, will make a few birdies on the back nine. We have had an unprecedented buildup for this Masters because there's so many great names playing good. And I don't think we're going to be disappointed come Sunday night.
Yeah, I mean, and again, Tiger himself is part of a grouping at 2 over par right now, and that's just, as we're talking, just 6 shots off the lead. Who do you think on a moving day on Saturday could push pedal to the metal and really take this Masters over, Brandel?
Well, I think Rory. Rory. He made a putt today on the second hole, a 30-footer down the hill that broke. It might have broke 30 feet. It literally might have broke. The putt might have traveled 60 feet, but it was only 30 feet to the hole. He's making more of these really difficult, big breaking 10, 15, 30, 40-footers. And that's because of a lesson he had, just about a month or so ago with one of the best putters ever, Brad Faxon. And it freed him up. And he went to the Arnold Palmer Invitational, had his best putting week of his career. He won the event, and it's like it turned him around. I think Justin Rose, he was my pick to win the tournament. He's lurking. Last time I looked, he was 2 back, maybe 3 back. But I still think Justin Rose will win. But I think Rory will be right there. I think Kuchar will be there, and I think Spieth will be right there.
Was there any chatter within the Golf Channel community about Sergio clapping back at Rich Lerner on Twitter, where Rich said he didn't think that Sergio was going to name his kid Firehorn because that's the name of the 15th hole?
Right. I know Rich. There's not a mean bone in Rich. Rich is a buddy of mine. There's not a mean bone. He was making light of something that everybody had said. I thought it got a little taken out of hand. It was humor. There was no ill intent. But yeah, I'm sure it caused Rich a little angst last night.
Oh man.
He turned to me. He was like, "You've been in a few Twitter rows. What do you do here?" I was like, "Well, if you feel like you're wrong, apologize and move on." It wasn't the most egregious thing ever.
Yeah, he said, "I don't think he's going to name his kid Firehorn," and Sergio's like, "Well, you know what? That's where I won my championship last year, so maybe I can name my kid." I mean, I read that this morning. I'm like, oh gosh, because
Sergio's wife had a go at Rich last night, and
is that right?
Oh yeah, if you go on,
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, she had a go at him, and it started this big thread, and Rich turns to me in the middle of the show and he said, "I can't believe this. I hadn't looked. I didn't know." And I was like, "What did you do?" And he goes, "Well," and I said, "Okay, it'll go away. Don't worry about it." But, everything turns into a big deal on Twitter. Just the slightest implication of wrongdoing turns into a big, big row. But it was distracting to Rich, I can tell.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.